Hello, my name is Joshua and I will be describing the deltoid, their structure and function, the origin and insertion points, and the bones they act on. The deltoid muscle consists of three heads. The anterior deltoid, which is responsible for shoulder flexion and internal or medial rotation. The lateral deltoid, which is responsible for shoulder AB abduction, and the posterior deltoid, which is responsible for horizontal shoulder AB abduction or external rotation and external rotation. For the origin and insertion points, we will start with the anterior deltoid, where the origin is the anterior surface of the lateral clavicle, which is the long red line you see on the image to the left, and the insertion is the deltoid tuberosity, which you will see is the insertion for the other heads of the shoulder as well, or deltoid. For the lateral deltoid, the origin is the acromion process, which is the little red line or orange line that you see on the left image as well, and the insertion is the deltoid tuberosity. For the posterior deltoid, the origin is the spine of the scapula, which you see on the image to your left highlighted in red, and the insertion is the deltoid tuberosity. The bones that the deltoid acts upon are the humerus, the scapula, and the clavicle. I will now be giving exercises for each head of the deltoid. One exercise will be short lever and the other one will be a long lever exercise. The first exercise will be a dumbbell shoulder press, which produces shoulder flexion with a short lever, meaning there is elbow flexion. This allows a heavier load to be placed and a shorter range of motion. The next exercise will be dumbbell front raises, which produces shoulder flexion through a long lever pose. For the lateral head, we will do a lateral raise through a short lever, and the next exercise will be a lateral raise with a cable keeping the elbow extended, producing a long lever exercise. For the posterior head, the same method as the lateral head will be used, where we do a single arm back fly with a short lever, keeping the elbows flexed, and the next exercise a single arm back fly with the elbows extended. Now I will be giving 3 stretches, each stretch for each head of the delt. The first stretch will be for the anterior head, where we pull the cable back, producing shoulder extension, the antagonist movement of shoulder flexion, which the front delt is responsible for, and producing a stretch for the anterior head. The next stretch will be for the lateral head, trying to adduct the arm as in as possible, being the antagonist movement of abducting the arm, which the lateral head is responsible for. And the last stretch for the posterior head is horizontally adducting the shoulder to stretch out the posterior deltoid as the antagonist movement for shoulder AB abduction.